Are you feeling the acceleration? So we are having an acceleration in many ways as we move towards the end of this year. I'm Sharon Martin from Inner Sanctum Studios. I'm a messenger and channeler for Gaia. And so I wanted to speak to you about some of the things that are happening at the moment. So we're going through this acceleration in terms of the speed of release as well as the expansion and the acceleration of and the amount of codes that are coming in. So we've got codes coming in, we've got diamond light codes, we've got fractals, we've got plasma and gamma rays coming in, and there's this twofold thing happening, of course. So we're going through release. So we're going through release of cellular memory of trauma. We might be releasing things from our patriarchal or our matriarchal line back through time. We might be releasing wounding from this lifetime, from our inner child. We might be completing karmic contracts. We also might be bringing to a close ancient patterns that we chose to complete for our family lineage in this lifetime, and that will also have links back through the father's line or the mother's line. So we're releasing and reactivating in this spiraling cycle, but what is important to know is that it's getting faster and it's getting more exponential, and so that is in our kind of need, or the process of release as well as the process of receiving. So it's getting stronger and stronger, and we are having our gifts awaken, we're having our DNA stranding reconnected, reactivated, and it's just getting stronger and stronger each day. So how this might be affecting you, or might have been affecting you, is you might have even seen little things coming out of your body, little particulates of metal, things like that, little lumps that are moving out. You might be feeling nauseous. You might have this sort of overwhelming desire to sleep. You might be feeling aches and pains in the joints and the bones. You might be feeling this expansion in the heart, especially our Divine Masculine have been going through more and more expansion in the heart and opening of the third eye as they come into a greater awareness of their own consciousness, really, and their own inner light, their inner power, their divine purpose for being here. You might be feeling release from your jaw, your teeth, your gums. That is a place where many hold anger or emotions of anger and resentment from this lifetime and from others. And it's a matter of being hydrated, being centered and being grounded, allowing this to move, being gentle with self. So these new codes coming in, you might have this sense as though when you do this to a baby, or if you haven't ever done it, you should try it. It's a very soothing, calming kind of movement, and these codes coming in, this light coming in, it can feel like that. It's as though you just all of a sudden feeling like you need to drop off into sleep. So that can be this light that's coming to fill us, to expand us, to raise our consciousness, to bring in our gifts for integration and embodiment. So this is our ongoing process, and there'll be many different kinds of things. Sometimes you might feel that you sleep really deeply and long, and other times you might sleep on and off in short shifts. Sometimes you'll sleep for a short while, feel totally refreshed, and you'll still have 4 hours before daylight. So we're each going through these sort of processes, and the thing to know is that it's this, you could say it's a refining process, a transitional process, or this bridge to the next level, but that's where each of us are at on one level or another, and so this is our experience at this time. The other thing that is happening. Oh, you also headaches. That's the other thing. You might be experiencing headaches, and so the way to shift things, the pain from the head, is through grounding. So try and shift it out through your feet. That's the energetic movement to shift a headache, is out through the feet. The other thing that's happening is that you might be having kind of visions of past life things that are coming up, and there's this connection to our soul aspects that are coming in to be housed, really. So it's these higher aspects of self that are coming down. It's like a stack of cards. It's like this timeline compression where these various aspects of self, so past lives, past lifetimes, where you're going to be bringing back all the sort of gifts and qualities that you used in that lifetime into this part of this lifetime, and they're all sort of collapsing down like a deck of cards, like a stack of cards, to come into the body, to come into this moment, really, this energetic imprint that is you. And so you might be seeing some of those as little flashes in dream time or awake time, but they are bringing in the ancient wisdom that you had with those, and the ancient gifts. They're coming in through your higher aspect, as though higher, more evolved aspects of you from your past soul journeys are now able to drop in to be present here for this new time. So those are some of the experiences that you might be having at this time. It's, if you were saying it as one word, it's a detox. And so be mindful of that. Stay well hydrated. Stay away from toxic foods and alcohol, drugs. Try and be very, very clean in your diet at the moment. So this is going to keep amping up every day, So you want to be trying to master and manage it, because it's going to keep increasing what's coming in. This release has to happen to allow what comes in to come in to the body in ease. So start having dialogue with your body. Say, come on, body, let's just release all that isn't required, but let's release it gently and under ease, under grace, under comfort, and just be of the mindset and be grateful to the body as it releases these aspects that are no longer required, as you're bringing in this higher light to up level your consciousness, to take you to a new place, and then that comes in to be integrated and embodied. So it's this ongoing, but it's getting faster and more expanded. And then when we come to December, there'll be some bigger waves, some bigger. Well, you might feel them a bit as an energetic push or shove, because they are going to be exponentially bigger on a couple of the days. And yeah, on the 21st, that's likely to be a whopper. Anyway, just stay with it. It's all good. It's all for the good of self, for humanity, for the consciousness of our planet, and just have good practice. Hydration, balance, grounding, connect into nature. Nature's a great ally for this. Leaning up against a tree, getting your feet on the dirt. All of those things. Be gentle with self. Try and look for patterns that you don't need to hold on to any longer. So some of those old, very strong programs that have run through our families about, working hard and nose to the grindstone, we are going to find new ways of being in our work, and many of us will begin to find new work too, as the structures are beginning to drop away now. We're in this transition point with many of the structures in our world also, so we'll be witnessing those crumble a bit more, and we'll be looking for new identities for many of those things. Some of them will go altogether, and so we're just observing, and we are witnessing what is going on without being dragged into it, knowing that we're coming into greater light, this pillar of light, this channel of light that comes down through us, and we're expanding into the higher aspects of self. So we just do this a little bit at a time, a little bit at a time. So much love to you from me and from Gaia, and I will see you again soon.